to talk about Micromax Canvas Sliver 5, which has been announced today for the Indian market. The device is claimed to be the thinnest smartphone available in the market and at the same time the lightest. It measures just 5.1 millimeter in thickness and 97 grams in weight. The device would be available from first week of July for 17,999 across all e-commerce and physical retail stores. So let's get started talking first about the design and the build quality. Company claims it to be the thinnest smartphone. It comes with a front-facing 5 megapixel camera, a notification LED and an earpiece. Then you have a 4.8-inch AMOLED display which has a 720p resolution and it is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3. The display is not very bright because even at the highest brightness level it appears to be decently bright. Viewing angles are decent. It is an AMOLED display. Below the display you have normal on-screen controls that the company have provided in the device. You don't get any kind of physical touch buttons. As you can see, the device would be available in multiple colors. It would be available in two colors. One is the white variant and another one is the black. The white variant would have a golden back, as you can see. Personally, we like the black variant. It appears to be much better than the white variant which has a golden back. Both the devices have same kind of specifications. The only difference is the color, so you can choose one which you like. Moving to the sides, on the right side of the device you have a slot for the SIM card. It is a single SIM device and it comes with the power of the lock on the right side. At the top you have antenna cutouts for better signal reception. On the left side you have a volume rocker. You can see that the device is very slim in nature and comes with metallic edges. At the bottom you have a 3.5mm audio jack along with a micro USB port and a primary mic for voice calling. Moving to the back, at the back company has provided an 8 megapixel camera along with an LED flash and Micromax branding and a speaker outlet. The device has a glass back. Overall the device is very light in weight. It weighs only 97 grams and we personally felt it is very light in weight. At the same time it is very solid and sturdy device. Moving on to the hardware and performance, the device is powered by a Snapdragon 410 chipset which is a quad-core processor along with a 2 GB of RAM and 16 gigs of internal storage. You can't expand the internal storage as there is no microSD slot for expansion, which can be a downside for the device for some of the users. And if we talk about the internal storage, out of 16 GB users get roughly around 11 GB storage available on the device. The phone comes with a 2000 mAh battery. Since it's a very slim device, there was obviously a battery constraint. Company cannot provide a very huge battery, so they have included a high density 2000 mAh battery which can give you a battery life of around 1 day as claimed by the company, but we'll confirm that later once we do a proper detailed test. Talking about the software part, it runs on Android Lollipop, which is the latest Android version available for the smartphones, and the UI is mostly stock Android. We didn't face any issues while using the UI. Company haven't modified the UI much. It comes with a camera application which offers you a lot of manual settings to capture great quality images. So let me just show you the camera interface. As you can see, the camera interface appears to be quite normal, but it offers you various modes like portrait mode, night shots and much more. You can choose these modes or go to settings mode to adjust various kind of settings. It is just like a manual mode where you can adjust all kind of settings like exposure, white balance, ISO and capture images quite easily using the back camera. Let me just show you a few sample images which we have captured using the back camera, and as you can see the images appear to be quite good in nature. The quality of the 8 megapixel back camera is pretty good on this device. Each image contains a lot of clarity and the device captures images with great detail, as you can see. So let me just show you a few more samples, and even after zooming in you can see that the level of noise is a bit low. It is a low light condition area and still the device was able to capture good quality images. So overall, Micromax Canvas Sliver 5 appears to be a good device in terms of design and the build quality, but company have provided a hardware Snapdragon 410 chipset along with 2 GB of RAM, which is bit on the downside. Looking at the price point, the only justifying factor we can see is the design. So if you want the slimmest phone in your pocket and if you are crazy about design of a smartphone, you can definitely check out Micromax Sliver 5, which is a 5.1mm thick device and weighs just 97 grams.